All right, welcome back. If you are watching either on the stream or from YouTube, let's just get right into it. I am doing the computer build blog post that I put together last October. I have most of the pieces here of what I want to talk about, but clearly I need to speak up, or I got to write in a little blurb about the RAM. I think I need to expand the solid state drive and then the power supply. And then the conclusion, I don't think any of this is going to be in the conclusion, but I'll look at that later. So I'm just going to go back. A lot of this I need to edit through, so if it sounds like rambling or a jumbled mess, that's because it is, and I haven't changed a lot of the just stream of thought. So just this part, actually I'm going to take this out. These were just kind of bullet points that I put there to guide myself. So I guess I can get rid of that because I kind of have an intro already. Oops, I hit a button. All right. Let's say you have a goal to improve the quality of your sleep. A good starting point would be to research. A good starting point would be to start to research mattresses and how a new mattress could help you towards your goal of catching more Z's. And the benefits of a new mattress. A good starting point would be to research mattresses and the benefits towards your goal of catching more Z's. All right, I'll come back to that. Quickly, you may find that it is not only the mattress that will help you sleep better, but your entire bed set is crucial. So now you are looking at the entire bed set piece by piece. You take into consideration the frame. Does the frame allow for easy falling into the bed? Is it big enough for your needs? Will it be sturdy? Why does the text keep doing that? Will it be sturdy and last a long time? Next, consider the remaining pieces. The mattress, pillows, pillowcases, comforter, sheets, and possibly a nightstand or lamp for bedtime reading. All of these factors go into your decision making for building your bedtime scene. Now take this entire process and imagine applying this to anything else. Although for an entirely different purpose, I applied a similar process when building my own desktop computer. All right. There are many reasons why anyone would want to do a personal computer build. Although in today's connected world, mobile devices reign supreme, and it would seem that desktop computers would be becoming obsolete. At the same time, there are many reasons and instances there are many situations where a desktop computer would be absolutely necessary for a lot of people. Some people who may work from home or have passion projects that they work on from home may need or prefer may require a higher level of performance and speed from their home workstation. This may be the case for YouTubers who need higher graphics processing capabilities to edit their videos. Recording, editing, and mixing audio for musicians would be easier to develop with a machine that has a better processing unit. Higher performance is key for PC gaming, or even, as well as streaming platforms. Even just being a tech enthusiast is enough reason to build a PC. For myself, you are literally looking at the main reason for my computer build, the SHjournal.com. Ooh, I'm going to link that. I'm surprised I didn't do that already. Cool. Actually, let me do HTTPS. There we go. All right, for my computer build, the SHjournal.com. At the same time, having worked on having worked with computers for a long time, I definitely felt that I was overdue for building my own computer. Even still, I did have to do more research than I would like to admit in order to understand how exactly to execute this endeavor. All right. Probably get rid of this now. Heading into this, my main intentions. Objectives. I gotta read through this a million times and make sure that I'm being consistent with the tense that I'm in. Once I have everything written out, most likely offline, I'm just gonna read through it, and just do little edits like I'm doing right now. This is how I write. Like, I can't just write through it and you know, edit it once and then be done with it. Like I have to look it over a million different times. Heading into this, my main objectives, would make sense. My main objectives were to build a PC that would be cost efficient and at the same time have the performance that would capabilities that would allow me to do very intense that sounds so stupid. I hate that. My desire is to have the ability to understand the parts and pieces in order to upgrade, fix, or troubleshoot the computer if necessary. See, I changed the tense here. Like, that's still my desire. Maybe it makes sense. Like, my main objectives were, and then my desire is to have the ability to understand the parts and pieces in order to upgrade, fix, or troubleshoot the computer if necessary. Meanwhile, I will need, I'm in the future, I'm telling you, I'm not a writer. And plus, this isn't, I mean, other than this stream, and then I post these videos to YouTube because I can't post them to Twitch yet because I don't have the followers, or I'm not an affiliate or partner or whatever the next step is. But I'm gonna try to get that to be consistent before it goes here on the SH journal. So I will need to have the computer parts with the specifications that give me the ability to host Zoom meetings without lag. Do some video editing. Seamlessly video edit. I will need to have the computer parts and with the specifications that give me the ability to host Zoom meetings without lag. Video edit. With let me undo this. Seamlessly video edit. And even dabble in PC gaming. My Twitch channel. Oh, I do. So I link my Twitch. I link my website. Do I have this underlined? I want to have it all. Within a budget, of course. With my intended use described above, I began looking into which components I would need. There are a wide variety of resources to assist with the research process. I utilized 2 YouTube video channels. Why did I say video? I utilized 2 YouTube channels to help me understand the components needed to build my PC. Jay's 2 cents and Paul's Hardware are 2 extremely helpful YouTube channels that provide guidance and answers for anyone wanting to build a PC at all expertise at all expertise, including first-time builders as myself. Is that a run-on sentences? A run-on sentences. A run-on sentence. I can't even talk today. This week is starting out rough for me. Hopefully you're having a good start to your week. All right. So I was going to see if that was a run-on sentence from here to here. Jay's 2 cents and Paul's Hardware are 2 extremely helpful YouTube channels that provide guidance and answers for anyone wanting to build a PC at all levels of expertise, including first-time builders such as myself. No, I think that's okay. I had an idea for a few of the components I was looking to buy. Yeah, I don't know if I need this whole... I had an idea for a few of the components I was looking to buy, so I ventured through Micro Center to browse and research a bit further. It came very helpful that they have an entire department dedicated to computer building, although the employee who I met assisted me and picked out all the remaining pieces, so I was somewhat cheated out my research process for the GPU, CPU, GPU, motherboard. I don't know if I want to have any of that in there. If you are not interested in doing much research, this may be the route you find easiest. What route? The route of... Yeah, I think I'm going to shorten that up because I don't think any of that matters. Yeah, let's chop that. If you're not interested in doing much research, you can head to the nearest Micro Center store and have the entire process. Yeah. So I'm going to remove a lot of the kind of rambling about how like the components that I was confident in putting together, or at least buying, were the drives, the solid state drive. And not even that one. The solid state drive, the hard drive, because I was going to have 2 drives. The solid state being for the boot up and all the programs to run on, and then just a storage drive. But those 2 pieces in the case, I was like, okay, I got those. Those are easy. But then I ended up getting a different solid state drive because I had no idea what M.2 NVMe. I'll look that up here in a bit. I probably have it written down here somewhere. I don't. What in the hell? All right. So yeah, the last time on the last video that I did, or the last stream that I did, this whole section I wrote out, but I didn't go do what I'm doing now. So that's why it's kind of like, man, that sounds like word vomit. All right, so I kind of want to get through this, or get rid of that. Alright, so you can head to the nearest Micro Center store and have one of the employees assist you with the entire process. They have an entire department dedicated to... I'm just going to call this PC builds. I personally this takes the fun out of the build process, but it may be the easy okay. Okay, so what I learned is that a computer build really only consists of about 7 necessary parts. The case, the central processing unit. I'm going to capitalize all this. Hopefully. It makes sense when I put just what it's commonly referred to in the parentheses. Motherboard, graphics. I'm going to put processing unit, random access memory. Random access memory. Storage. Would I put memory storage? Let's check this out.
Hi, I'm Carrie Ann and welcome to Crash Course Computer Science. We've talked about computer memory several times in this series, and we've even designed some in episode 6. Hi, I'm Carrie Ann and welcome to Crash Course Computer Science. We've talked about computer memory several times in this series, and we've even designed some in episode 6. In general, computer memory is non-permanent. If your Xbox accidentally gets unplugged and turns off, any data saved in memory is lost. For this reason, it's called volatile memory. What we haven't talked so much about this series is storage, which is a tad different. Any data written to storage, like your hard drive, will stay there until it's overwritten or deleted, even if the power goes out. It's non-volatile. It used to be that volatile memory was fast and non-volatile storage was slow. But as computing technologies have improved, this distinction is becoming less true, and the terms have started to blend together. Nowadays, we take for granted technologies like this little USB stick, which offers gigabytes of memory, reliable over long periods of time, all at low cost. But this wasn't always true.
Oh, I thought that was a crash course.
The earliest computer storage was paper punch cards and its close cousin, punched paper tape. By the 1940s, punch cards had largely standardised into a grid of 80 columns and 12 rows, allowing for a maximum of 900 1 foot by 1 foot square. However, gigabytes.
All right, I don't think we need to watch that whole thing. I think I'm just going to put memory and storage. And the power supply. What else can you add? A CD, DVD drive, Wi-Fi card. Rather than describing how exactly to build a PC step by step, below is a list of the necessary components and a disc. What in the hell did I write here? Below is a list of the necessary components and describe each of them and why the fit my build. I don't even think I like this sentence. Alright, you can find videos. Joey Delgado. Did I not link his freaking channel? Come on, Serge. Joey Delgado. Why is that search still there? There we go. All right. All right. He's also got a Twitch channel, which, well, I guess if I just link the YouTube channel, I can find him. I can find his other social medias here. All right, best 1000 gaming baby. No, I don't want to. Peanut butter get money. That is the name of his channel. Sorry, that's the URL. Did I already link him? No, I didn't. Bold, underline. I go on some rambling here about things I know nothing about. RAM. Actually, all right. I'm going to start to write some of this out. I'm telling you, it's tough to do this live streaming just because it's like the first things that I write down are just like things that don't make sense. And I go back and read it and it's just like, oh my goodness. What child wrote this nonsense? So I'm going to do a little bit more of that here. All right. Come across a loading screen The game is literally loading files to RAM so that those specific files can be accessed quickly and quickly. I did put a video there. A quick and dirty guide to RAM. What you need to know. I like that. Gavin Phillips. RAM is short-term memory. Short-term memory. I like that. It's where your computer keeps tracks of the programs and data you are using right now. But maybe you're looking to install more RAM now. Shopping for RAM can be confusing though. What's the difference between DDR3, DDR4, DIMM, and SODIMM? It's not a form of permanent storage. What is this? The more RAM you have, the more things you can access, just as having a bigger desk can hold more bits of paper without becoming messy and unwieldy. Unlike an office desk, however, RAM cannot act as permanent storage. RAM usually means SD-RAM. Static RAM. Oh, cool. DIMM. DDR. Double data rate. Yeah, I don't need to have all of this. But this does seem like the number paired after PC refers to the theoretical bandwidth in megabytes per second. For example, PC3. It is possible to overclock RAM just like you can overrun. You might be wondering. This is probably too much information. All right. For my boot up drive. power supply. Alright, let me look up power supply ratings. +80 power supply ratings and what they mean. This I want to have a better understanding of. So the 80+ system is used to rate computer power supplies based on the reliability and efficiency. If you don't understand the system, you'll have to be lucky to avoid spending too much money or getting too weak power supply. I had the guy at Micro Center help me because I still kind of don't understand. 80+ certification levels. I have 80+ bronze, I believe. But I can't see that from here. I don't know why I even tried. Alright, so at least 80% efficiency at all power levels and power factor of 0.9 at 50% output. Efficiency. To be honest, even this is confusing for me. Actually, I don't know why I say even this is like I know things. It's just like even this is confusing for me. No, I'm not. I'm just a simpleton. And are you guys still able to see me? It looks like I'm having trouble here. All right. Seems small. While they're quite small, requires meaningful improvements in design and component quality to move up a rung on the 80+ ladder. This means that the categories denote part groups, helping consumers understand the quality of electronic components. They're based on their functionality. This is similar to a signal to noise ratio in audio equipment. Let me do something real quick here. All right. Note that the standard for other voltage levels are different, but they're... What does 80+ mean? All right. Every power supply certified by the 80+ standard. Noise. Produces less heat, helping them stay quiet and keep their fans off when not needed. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't know if I can make any sense. Other than less noise and less heat. I'm gonna look up. Computer parts. Get out of here. Computer parts. Where's the power supplies? Power supplies. $500 watt. All right, so let's see. I just want to see the rating. Ah, right here. Titanium. Oh my God, these are expensive. That's 1600 watts. That's insane. All right, well, I guess you don't need titanium. Let's just look at platinum. This doesn't seem bad. Oh no, 429. It does seem bad. I paid like $60 for mine. I guess that makes sense. Mine is bronze certified. Yeah. This is the one that I bought. Except I think I paid a little less. Okay, well. How do you... Actually, I want to go back to that. How do you size? I mean, this is just going to show you. I wonder if you can, like... Alright, let's just look at video cards. I'm just going to click this guy. Just see specs. And see if you can... Oh. Recommended power supply, 550 watts. It doesn't actually, well, I guess the power draw. Okay, let me look up mine. Sapphire Pulse. RX 570, 580. I don't see my graphics card on here. 580. $55, $55, $56. Man, I'm terrible at doing searches. Oops. Look, they don't even have it listed on here. me go back. RX 570, 580. Where the hell is a 590? All right, I'm typing in 590. RX 590. This is all right, let's see what it recommends. 500 watts. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Main power I'm just writing that. The main power draw from your supply will be from the graphics card GPU. Not or, just so we know what we're talking about, because I don't know who will be reading this. The main power draw from your power supply would be from the graphics card GPU. I would. Support this. The 80 plus rating. there it is. 80 plus. Oh. All right. So I at least have let me do this. Oh, what motherboard do I have on my... Let's see, system builder. Ah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to add a link. Here. I'm going to fit that in much nicer, but let's just build my PC. Let's go with AMD. Let's go with Ryzen 7. How come the 2700? Okay, well, I can't even select my... motherboard. What did mine was, oh no, mine is ASRock. This guy is the one that I've got. We'll go with that. Alright. RAM. Wow, these are the ones that I have. Oh no. Yeah. Ripjaws V. 16 gigabytes. The power supply. Power spec. $80 plus bronze. Okay. And the RAM. Sorry, not the RAM. What am I thinking? MSI. No, I don't have MSI. I have Asus. No, I don't have Asus. Sapphire Technology, of course. This is my guy. Radeon RX 590 Pulse. Nope, I don't want this. M.2 SSD. Oh my god. Two. I got this guy here. This is so cheap. All right, I got an M.2. And what did I get? I got Seagate Barracuda. 2 terabytes. Because that was also fairly cheap. Video capture. Huh. What's a video capture device? Peripherals. Peripherals. Accessories. I could use a better headset. Operating system. I'm surprised I don't have a webcam thing. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Oh, this is like if... Ah, this is like if I'm using not... like a webcam. I'm using a camera or something, I think. I don't know. Alright. I think we can get away from that. I'm gonna hit save draft. Alright. Got that. So I'm looking at this. This is just me talking, not so much writing. It just Microsoft Word was writing this all down. Oh yeah, put together these are the pieces that I need to buy, and this is the price range that I could possibly be looking in. Or if someone wants to give me advice, you can get this piece of graphic cheaper. Okay. As well as YouTube channels, but really just kind of like an introductory, why I built it, what I'm going to use it for, how to build it. Display specific use. YouTube channel doing the same thing. So the same thing here. So I'm probably going to have to wrap this up right now. I'll pick this back up. Oh. Alright. So I think I can get rid of all of this. I think some of this I can use in my conclusion. Obviously, that's a wrap up. And in case anyone cares at all, none of this is sponsored. I'm not getting paid for any of this, so this is just what I ended up building my PC with. I think if I were to get that sort of thing, I think it'd be kind of cool, but I don't think it would do it after the fact. I mean, they're just getting free advertisement. All of this case, CPU. These things can get kind of pricey. Like, I went on the cheaper end of a lot of this stuff. And this thing runs, like, amazingly. This here, I think, was a pretty sweet deal. Yeah, I'm using about half of my SSD drive, and I'm barely using any of my, using like half a terabyte. Actually, that's not really nothing, but I still have 1.5 terabytes left of storage, and then I've got an external thing. This is it's a pretty good PC build. Alright, let me just start to write out this conclusion, because I'll never do it if I don't. Again, just stream of thought. This is a terrible way to do this. All right. Let me read this again. Yeah, I just kind of want to most of that step. I did put together, researching the parts. Doing more research for the motherboard and processor. Put it together, but let you know, I did have some help. the word component. All right. All right. If you would. I hate that. Okay. This is gonna be tough. I need to get something down here right now. If you H2. All right. So I think what I'm doing here is, what I just did there was I left all these headings up because I kind of think it breaks up the kind of breaks it all up a little bit better, in my opinion. We can preview this. It would be kind of nice to. So when I do the preview, it doesn't look like a lot. All right. That looks okay. For some it is. Man, I am struggling a bit here. I feel like I didn't make too much progress today. I gotta just write, because otherwise I'm thinking too much and nothing gets put down, so. Understanding computers could become a lifetime investment, and for some, it is. What did I learn? I learned about the different components on a much more in much more detail. Much better understanding of RAM and how it interacts with the rest. This is not how these are going to be written out. I now have a much better ability to troubleshoot and upgrade if necessary. Most importantly, the end. I have never been happier with a purchase in my life. This is probably due to the fact that this computer is my creation, my very own. Would I recommend a PC build for you? If you have the means, absolutely. How is that not a word? All right. I'm kind of going brain dead here. But I have words in all the places that I want to have words. Like, that's really good. That means it's like almost all written. So I think when I pick this back up tomorrow, I'll read through pretty much from like here down. I mean, this is like nothing here, but I'll read through all of this. I'll probably add more to all of this. And then probably add on more here. And then I can get rid of this. Very cool. I find this extremely difficult to write. This specifically. Because I don't want to make it boring, but it's kind of super techy. I don't know. This is so interesting. I don't want to make it so techy. But I also want it to be informative. I don't want it to be boring. Anyway. Hopefully it's not. Alright. I've already saved the draft, I think. Save draft. I'm going to call it there. Very close to putting this out. I think this week. Today's Tuesday. By Friday, hopefully this will be all wrapped up. So have a good one. We'll come back at it tomorrow and we'll get closer. We'll inch closer and closer towards the end of this thing. I promise you, this is not how all of my writing. Actually, I shouldn't promise that. I have no idea because I haven't done so much writing. We'll come back to this and hopefully we'll wrap it up soon. Take care. See you tomorrow.